Hold on. I think this is good. Right. Welcome everybody. What's up? You don't know it's your girl Sassy Rochelle. Welcome to the live. Tonight I have a few buzzing questions. Them are bubbling on my head and I don't know, I have to take it to know where I have to talk about it. Starting with the whole LEODA K-I-L-L. I want to remind me if you spell tonight, please. I have a few questions, right? Starting with the unaliving of the baby. Because after I come off of the live last night, guys, I'm really try to process everything. I said to myself, why them did I have to unalive the baby? Why them never get rid of the mother since she had the jealous? You know, whatever it is. God forgive me for saying what I'm saying. Before we even start the live, guys, let me read this disclosure. Anything I say on this live, anything, absolutely everything and anything I say on this live, everybody, it is my opinion based off public information. It is not legally factual. It is not ordered by a judge to be legally known. So anything me say is my opinion. Okay, guys? Can we all establish that from now? All right. As me say now, back to the baby. I think about it over and over and I say, no way in a them demon your mind. It never say, abandon the baby. Then me I watch a live today and me hear the youth say the same thing. Why them never abandon the baby? Why them never carry the baby, go dump somewhere, leave somewhere? You know have to unalive the baby. Because remember, the mother unalive the mother. So there's nobody to come claim it because it not have no father, right? The poor little princess would not have had any known father. So why did y'all really have to unalive this child? Is it for a main reason? Because I did state that this baby being alive is a possibility to cause immediate and long-term damage, whether to Mr. Powell's career, whether to LEODA and Mr. Powell's relationship, whatever it was, this baby was going to cause immediate and long-term damages, right? We can agree on that. So, I look over it and I say, all right, what are the possibilities of it ever coming out that this baby is Mr. Powell's child in the future if they had spared the life? You know, DNA never lies. So I say, maybe that's why this whole thing came together. It wasn't really to get rid of no mother. It was to really get rid of the key factor, which is poor little princess, because her life would be the destruction of his. Her life would be the destruction of LEODA's life. And that's why these demons came together. And, you know, I'm not say demon meaning Mr. Paul, mean anybody and everybody that was involved there equally. No matter if them play a small role, big role, and they know and they watched it played out, they're all equally guilty in my eyes. So, my viewers out there, I want y'all to answer me in the chats, in the comments, wherever. I want you guys to tell me what you guys think is the reason why none of these evil, vicious individuals never considered to abandon the baby somewhere. Because somebody would have found her. Somebody would have. Right? Moving on though. The main thing tonight I'm going to talk about is our government body. Our ministers, meaning Andrew Holness, Juliet Holness, Babsy Grange, Lisa Anna, Mark Gold, all of them. Me want to know, everybody just has to stay quiet. So where's number one on this? Me want to know how everybody just has stay quiet, so right? Because everybody addressing every issues to the point where Andrew Holness gonna address the war of Israel just like he addressed the war that was happening in Ukraine. But right now, there's a war happening in our country on the soil. There's a war going on against the innocent children because in less than a year, we have publicly lost more than 10 children. I want to say publicly, meaning say cases that have become public known worldwide because social media was spreading it. And our government doesn't see it fit to come give us, the people, a statement. None of them. None of the Babsy Grange, the Andrew, nobody no feel like Jamaican people deserve some type of explanation as to why a person, an individual we have entrusted and put in power involved in this racketing. Nobody no feel like Jamaican people deserve that respect. Neither JLP nor PNP. None. Because nobody has yet to do a press conference. What do you want to tell me if I'm wrong? Right? There was a shooting that occurred by Cliff Hughes' yard because it was exposed that there was some LGBT homosexuality activities going on over there. And our favorite politician, the finance minister, was a main person. And he was there based on the allegations of the witness. A few days later, upper that house was, upper Cliff Hughes place was shut up. Mr. Holness come and do press conference. So we not seeing do no press conference about this. A 10-month-old and her mother being killed is not something that we consider important in Jamaica anymore. Since when we not no heart, whether labor right or PNP, since when we don't have heart for women and children. Since when we become so cold, where when something happen to Pitney, we don't really feel like it is important to address. Explain that to me. Guys, like the video, please, like, and you can start use the chat. Let me know if we're gonna have the same issues tonight that we had last night, right? Back to the topic now. Me want to know our government, our prime minister, our ministers can all be so distraught about the shooting that occurred by Cliff Hughes complex with the LGBT members them. But nobody no feel a twirling of them belly or uproar or disgusted with this crime. If you say, you know what? Let me have a heart for the Jamaican people and go explain to them what's going on. Because I pay big words in the media from what they. And so we know say we're not too educated. Why we lead that them not going to explain the big words to it so we can understand what's going on. Because we're not too see nothing happen. Neither from JLP nor PNP. Another thing that stands out to me is Lisa Anna, Babsy Grange. Me I call phone name Juliet Holness because uno are some of our most prominent politicians. Uno that every party, uno that everywhere where social media have happenings, everywhere where slangs are dash out and you know I get up people I get together and do it thing. Uno they na all of them something there. As women, as mothers, uno feel like uno can come speak to the Jamaican people so we can feel, and give back some of our compassion instead of out here speculate and I wonder what's happening. Be real now, let's be honest. Election time, up and out. Money in and food in and juice in and water, up and out. So what now? We not a heart for we as a people. We want to know what going on because it's a thief. The minister is involved in an act that has stolen something from Jamaica that we'll never know and we'll never get back. Yes, when you kill a child, a baby like that, you've taken out a star out of the sky in my book. Something where could have, a picnic where could have grew up and come make a big change. So you see it both there. Suppose somebody did kill him. Jesus Christ, I can't remember if he spell. Suppose somebody did KILL him. Would I depend him up for that today? No. We don't have to load the youths to grow because the youths are the future. Them can make change. And as me saying last night live, I'm not attacking you guys as the leaders, but I'm just pointing out facts. Say, we the people gave you guys our power, but we don't abuse it, because when our politicians, our leaders that we look to name can get caught up in a things like this, and they don't come in front of us and give us any type of explanation, how we expect we the people to feel? How we expect we the people to go about and deal with situation like this? Come on. Remember, Mr. Palwell still has not publicly made a statement. We see things on social media. Anybody can write that. Who the hell? Come on. We're not fool nobody. Anybody can write them something. For you know, come in front of in the middle of war. The Ukraine leader. We not see him on TV attack. We not see him telling people them and I roll with him people. Them saying people them can have the strength to fight with him and feel like say, yeah, we are defend something. So why we can't get the same gratitude from our leaders? And we put them in a power and we make them can drive them big vehicles and sit down in them nice house and live them far. And we make whoever, if according to the caller last night, Mr. Powell is the one, the lawyer, I did post the link for the live that I was listening to, that I got the information from under the live for last night. So when we're finished with this one, you guys can go look it over. That caller insinuated that Mr. Palwell is the one paying the lawyer fees because LEODA could barely afford to pay the men to actually commit the crime. And her cousin also is somebody hungry and poor, because for him to accept such low funds for such a devious act. So she kind of made some valuable points to point out that, yeah, the two of them broke and poor and hungry, so who's paying these big lawyer fees? So if Mr. Powell is really paying these fees, come on, man. I'm gonna open the eyes. This, to me, is not being dealt with fairly. The Jamaican people is not being dealt with fairly and respectfully. They might treat we like we are scandal. I respect anybody who have leniency upon Mr. Palwell, but I also understand the ones that don't. Because at the end of the day, he is a public figure and he is a person in charge, a person we've put in position to lead. That means that we, the people, are following him. So right now, if the leader stop and pause with him and pan him head, we expect the people to do. And I'm not saying don't have conscience for the man. Because if him really innocent, then my condolences, as me say. But a man is still a man, and a man has to stand up to his duties regardless. And if you think I'm joking, ask the soldiers, they'll tell you. Ask the men in power in other countries, they'll tell you. So I'm not picking at anybody. I'm just simply pointing out JLP, PNP, me not lie, me disappointed in the two-party. But these things are happening because God wants the people to open their eye. You not just open their eye to negativity, open their eye to everything. Open the eyes to everything that's going on. We cannot have leaders that don't respect us as a people. We cannot have leaders that are going to treat us like we are not valuable. Our exes are very valuable. That's why I mentioned in last night live, I said, put the exes where it matters. Stop putting the exes where your grandmother and your grandfather used to put their exes. So I'm labor right because I'm traditional labor right, or I'm traditional PNP. Use your power and make your exes make sense, because clearly look out on the eye. Where in any other country something like this could be happening and not one politician has yet to take the stage? And then take the stage everything else, man. Remember Andrew Wallace and Peanut Dread did that on social media everywhere. So Peanut Dread more important than this? Andrew Wallace don't pay the family of the young lady a visit. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Even we not see no clip with him reach at the young lady family yard. I give a little. Them are so that leaders did they find no leaders not did they driving a big vehicle and splash with up and send police away. And not something. Correct me if I'm wrong. But in my opinion, That's what leaders are there for. Leaders are there to lead the people, but you cannot lead without understanding. That's why our children are so lost, because we just claim so we are raised them, but we don't give them no understanding. That's why youths like that one who took the $100,000 for commit such a crime is being bred out of our society. Because they don't no understanding. You think that youth, a little youth understand himself? The picture when me see of the person that apparently is the guy who committed the crime is a picnic me see. So unless it's not the real person, I see a child. Yes, his age may probably be 21 or 9. I don't even know. But the image I was looking at is a child. And when you look upon him, you see a picnic. No wonder I him them choose. No wonder why he's the lamb to be slaughtered, because he's a baby. He lacks understanding. Little boy good has come from our poverty worse than this. But we are see right now. So him don't want no type of compassion, no type. Come on, man. And they little worthless people here. Because me don't know. Me not say LEODA. Me not say Paul. Me not say people. Because as me telling you, me, I'm so angry. I'm angry for even the lady that did the live with Tea Time Shelly. That's how angry I am. Even she if go to prison. You know why? Because the story changed now. Because supposedly life insurance upon your head, then mama you aid and embed the criminal. You aided and embedded that crime. And I feel like the whole of them did know. Because me listen to Tea Time Shelly interview over and over and over. And to me, our mouth glitch couple times. The mouth glitch couple times. Even when Shelly called her out and said, oh, so you knew? Oh, no, I didn't know about that. I only knew about the DNA. I don't know about the whole of it. It was an orchestrated plan. It just didn't go through the way they thought, because guess what? The head planner is way more smarter than them. And based on the things I'm hearing of the individuals involved, including baby father, none of them know about baby father. Because baby father in a politics from me a little girl. And baby father still in a politics to this day scratch free. All the corruption that had ever been went against him surpassed all of them. Some of them was as clear as water, but somehow him still surpassed them. So with that character and that history in your portfolio, I have no choice but to scan you when I'm scanning everybody else, because your name called, you're involved, you was in the crowd. Right? Anyways, me not straying too far. Let's go back to where me a beat up Babsy Grange, Lisa Hanna, and Miss Speaker of the House. Because all that the foolishness, them in see how Jamaican put a uproar on it yet. But make it go on. Miss Juliet Holness. How come none of uno no call a little press with the little media crew them and do a little talk to, so Jamaican people can feel included in what's going on here? We know nobody. Enough for we vote put uno in a seat. I want education put uno in a seat, or we vote them turn in the role we want to have. Because remember, you know, I run against somebody else for they want to, and I true we vote for uno make uno win. So what happened? We know nobody again. Remember, see a guy and say we black people come like a scandal bag or something of the sort. I remember hearing growing up. I won't know how to prove to we say a true. Approve to we say a true. As me say no. Forgive me words, and I don't even care if YouTube Batman party keep a Cliff use yard and he bust out and man shoot up and wagwan Prime Minister the big conference. Everybody in the Parliament House is uproared by the incident. But a 10-month-old baby dead and no JLP, no PNP. No woman or woman no come forward and say, my fellow Jamaicans, such and such, and we apologize on behalf of. But nothing. The people them that in yard right now and mourn them baby girl, them granddaughter, Mr. Paulwell, who used to dig out her belly bottom. Make we get drastic and all away a Jamaican. Mr. Paulwell used to whine and dig out the little girl belly bottom. No feel like saying if you taking big black ugly self and got the people in yard and go condole him mother-in-law, his ex-mother-in-law, or his ex-father-in-law, or his ex-brother-in-law, sister-in-law, like human beings. He sit on social media according to this message. Because me still, as me say, me no convinced because me no see with my two eye, and when I no see, my brain no believe. Right? So, him couldn't or nobody no see it fit for go at the people them house, make we sip at the media say, alright, you know what? The politician them know that body no they don't care. Maybe election we are come we figure make we X. But you know blatantly assure we say all we mean to uno is a couple of votes. Uno sure with the economy, uno sure with the crime, uno sure with no big 300% raise what they about the poor police them can't get a dime. A teacher, a nurse, them can't get a sense. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually intentional. If I want to know why everybody run well if the country so we can get a new set of residents. Because we are looking at come like a mind games, you know, a play upon we, you know. Because locals can buy a piece of land, but Chinaman can come buy the whole country. You know, mine, you know. Man, you know, I ramp with Jamaican people, me say it with a smile on my face because trust me, Jamaican people may not be literate, but we're full of common sense. Man, I don't regret it. I say this, you know, I show a bag of gruesomeness about the country for what they can I try program with a belief say we are nothing and we're a bunch of barbaric people. If we did a barbaric people, Paul wouldn't they in there right now. If we were barbaric people, a lot of who is in power wouldn't be there right now. But because of our sympathizing ways, you know, abuse us as a people. You know, the leaders are abuse we. And this case right here so clearly show we. Anybody no see, me no know come like you know have a veil over on here. This bigger than me a PNP or me a Labour, right? Because neither party has come out and addressed this situation. A while little girl not valuable to the country. She a no big shot, she a no politician daughter, she a no politician number one. Because the prisoner can get special treatment. You remember in Jamaica, I watch this play out, you know. And I hear say, you know, I see we are seated in front of we are, you know. The prisoner has gotten special treatment because we've seen her being escorted in and out of court. We've seen her being allowed to hide her face because she's shame. And she don't want in a public eyes. That is something where the average Jamaican no get. Right? But the girl who is now gone from our family, the baby, the innocent baby, we could have come make a big change in Jamaica. Whether she could have come contribute to the economy like Alien and the whole of the great runners and athletes and business people we have out there. She could have come be the next anything. We could have been so positive to we little country. We don't know. Me not think negative, so everything me I go think about the baby is to me is going to be positive. She could have come change Jamaica and we will never know because of what? Mankind and them dirty ways. I don't want to tell me say we are going to sit down and go on like we're blind to that. We are going to sit down and go on like we're blind to how them are go about it. Come on. Sometimes we have to stand up for ourselves. Sometimes we have to make a change. Remember me telling you, we used to have, I don't like me a bash the government. They make me back up a little bit. I'm not bashing the government. I'm just going to say this. And I'm not enforcing crime either. But remember, we used to have systems in our little ghetto community them. We used to have systems where baby and pitney couldn't get raped and touched. There were restrictions. Because I do understand that we live in a somewhat crime-infested zone. But my gosh, when our power was in our hands before we gave it to these governments, we actually did a little bit safer. So at this point, I kind of feel like it better we go back that way there. Or Andrew Wallace and all of them can sit down in a power, but we need to strip them away them feel like them have. Me no feel like Andrew fi go back the next 4 years unless Him a go do what Jamaicans say. He not go walk and show clocks and walk and boom off peanut dread and the whole of social media fist. He more actually in a office and do something. I mean do something for Montego Bay, Ocherest and Kingston. I mean do something for St. Elizabeth. Do something for Lucy. Do something for Mandeville. Not even Mandeville because he alright, but do something for Mandeville. Do something for Clarendon. Do something for the parishes them where locals live. Where actual Jamaicans live. No disrespect to my Mobile people, my Kingston people, my Ochi people, you know. You have everything, so I not bash, you know. I say everything, you know what I mean. If you don't got ATM line, you don't have to stand up 6 hours. If you don't got hospital, you don't have to wait 3 days. If you don't have things accessible because they provide those things just because tourism, politicians, remember everything that town. Because politicians that town. And that's why everything did it so. Montego Bay and Ochi, everything did it so. 3 KFC, 2 KFC, every friggin' thing is there. Efficiently. Because the tourists need it. To get through and enjoy their vacation. Why aren't those things implemented? Why me not see 10 ATM in a big town like near Penn? Why me not see one bank with 3-4 ATM like how me see it at Ochi in a Maypena and Old Harbour or St. Elizabeth? Me drive from Ochi, where the young guy Jamaica, me drive from Ochi go St. Elizabeth. And in order to get a KFC, me have to either head halfway through St. if you go find a KFC or me have to head back to Montego Bay. But if you're that Ochi, every corner you look, come on, make it make sense, man. Cater to the locals, and we have vote for you and a tourist. Tourist is gonna come regardless. Cater to we not sure we say we matter no. Give we little love, no make we know what love is no. Help us, please. And that's why we put it in a power. We not putting it in a power if we can trample we. We not putting it in a power if we can finish kill we off. Me telling you this, my people. Chinese man no sell we out. White man no sell we out. If anything, I buy them buy out we economy. So it kind of contribute in our way. Are the same politicians that we put in power I sell we out. Cause see right now, something like this, me can't believe me disappointed so much in our leaders. I am 100% utterly disappointed in the Jamaican leaders right now. Nah lie to you. Nah lie to you. And it stand out to me too. Why the party them so quiet? I mean when I ask that question to myself, me know me a little bit inquisitive enough, you know. So maybe that's why me ask so much question. But you know what I know? Why is it that this is the first me ever see something like this? Because I don't think this type of drastic case ever really happening in Jamaica so much, you know. But at the first, me I go say, me see something like this. This girl is something to talk about all the time. To do this. Yeah. Big up yourself, HB. Big up everybody on the live, by the way. Respect. Thank you guys so much for joining. Love you guys. The support is what motivates me to keep coming back and chatting up with you guys. Don't forget to like the videos. And if you're a newbie, hit the subscribe button. Got a whole heap of chats and videos to come. Also, commercial break, guys. This is my magazine. It's on Amazon. It's $14.99. If you're a Jamaican, you can buy it for a friend so they can learn the Jamaican languages, learn to cook a few Jamaican meals, you know, everything Jamaican. I also feature Jamaican business women, Jamaican businessmen. If you want to be featured, you can send it to me. It's free of cost, you know, because everything in the magazine is created and done by me. I am the editor, everything. So I feature other Jamaicans, other black business owners like myself, because I feel like it's a way to big up each other. Each one help one, right? So I use 2 pages for that. And then you have the, as I said, the glossary with the Jamaican language, Jamaican recipes. It's a good book, man. $14.99. You can't lose, you can't miss. Get it even for your children, because a lot of us have American children, Canadian children. You know, just it's a good book to have in your cabinet. Alright? Not straight. That was just a commercial break. Not straight, guys. I will drop the link below for it. I'm gonna go through my paper and make sure I not miss nothing. I have the book. I have the book, but I not use the book tonight. A paper. Yeah, I think I did that already. Oh, Ratted. When the year say US Navy make a statement today, make me read the statement for no, because I did write it down. I told myself, since the Jamaican government isn't saying anything, it look like America we have to go depend on to hear what they have to say and go through with that. So far, I was listening to the NBC 6 News, and this is what they said the Navy said. I quote, the Navy says it takes all allegations of misconduct seriously and is fully cooperating with the appropriate investigative and law enforcement authorities. The matter is currently under investigation by Jamaica authorities and the Navy Criminal Investigative Services. So NCIS is also going to go along with the Jamaican investigation team and maybe give we some information where Jamaica government now give we. So make we see what go on, make we, rally back, rally round and pay attention to that, right? Next topic. I'm not really stay upon here with you tonight and I have me up till about 2 o'clock last night. We can talk in the comments, guys. Anybody who feel like they said something or have something to say but they were not too sure they wanted to mention it while the live was going on. When the live end, guys, you can drop it in the comments. Your girl definitely responds to everybody, at least everybody that I can keep up with, guys. Sometimes the comments them are poor. I gotta be honest. So guys, anybody who have anything to say after I end the live, go ahead and put it in the comments. In the meantime, in between time, like the video now, like up the live so it can trend, so it can stream, so others can chime in, share them views. Who don't have anything to say, they can listen, learn, and it's an eye-opener for everybody. After all, one love, one people, right? We need to do more conversations, open conversations like this, where we share information, because we live in a country where and we can read, and we understand big words, and we fully literate up there like that. So for the ones that don't or aren't as literate as the others, when we have broad table conversation like this, everybody is included, so they get to hear. They don't have to strive to read or beg a next man to read it. They might hear and then can understand what's going on within our countries, in our country, alright? So next topic is we want to talk about LEODA and our charges, because I was listening to a live today, and again, Miss Detective over here, some questions arise in my head. For one, I kept hearing the word capital murder, capital murder, capital murder. For a lot of citizens of Jamaica, they don't know what capital murder is. So before I start talking, guys, who don't know this. Capital murder is basically getting the death. Capital murder charge is basically getting the death penalty. It's the maximum level of sentencing. There's no far they can go. You understand? So that's why they consider it capital murder charge. Right? The question that arises in my head is, why is LEODA being charged for capital murder? If she wasn't the one, she's been charged for the actual murder, and they're pushing for her to get capital murder charge, which is death penalty, as I disclosed earlier. So I said to myself, say, why are they enforcing this so much? Is there a reason behind it? Because she wasn't the trigger man. She basically was the conspirator. She was the person who put it together, plan it. So usually that person gets charged conspiracy and maybe a bunch of other charges, but I don't recall, if they really get the murder charge, especially capital murder at that. For me, this is my reasoning. Again, guys, I know I mentioned this in the beginning, but for security purposes, I'm going to enter it again. For legal purposes, I'm going to mention it again. Everything I'm saying is strictly my opinions. It is not legally factual. Okay? So when you know I sue, go sue no mama. Alright? The capital murder charge, I think they're enforcing it on her because they want her to plead guilty. Wanna think? If she pleads guilty, the death penalty goes out the door. Our daughter gets to keep her mom, and you know over time, little money I go spend at Jamaica, we talk about wink wink. Little money I go spend, paperwork I go dash away, and more than likely she girl might fly out and gone back her yard America because she is an American citizen after all. And we have seen prisoners that are supposed to be behind bars reach foreign countries. Right, my fellow Jamaicans? So it wouldn't be impossible, right? So as I say, I think I have two reasons. This is just the first one. My first reasoning is I think they're enforcing the capital murder charge on her because they want her to plead guilty. This is the catch. When she pleads guilty, she might squeal. I want to think. Because when somebody really, the reality down to them say, and this is just half of public information, because me not too believe half the information that's out in the media. That's why I'm scrutinizing every single thing, but make we go on. I think if you as a person sit down there and you hear, boop, I sentence you Miss LEODA BRADSHAW to life in prison. No, yeah, to life in prison on one count. Death penalty on the count of the baby. Capital murder charge, death penalty on the count of the baby. How do you plead? Guilty, blah, blah, blah. I don't think if she really had accomplices outside of the two that's there, I think the reality might dawn on her and she squeal. Wanna think? Y'all gotta drop it in the comments. Y'all gotta let me know. This is just my opinion. It is not factual. May I play a detective over here? Watch too much NCIS. We can't break this though. Alright, guys. I'm just kidding though. But yeah, that's what I think. I think they're trying to enforce the capital punishment so she can plead guilty. Angela Burke, innocence. Member of Parliament. Oh, here you come with the foolishness. If she did innocent, she wouldn't resign. Capital murder charges, to me, they're enforcing it because they want her to plead guilty, and upon pleading guilty, to narrow down the sentence, maybe take it down from life to something else, they want her to squeal on whoever her accomplices are. This is me do like a background check on LEODA, and me get to understand, say everybody has a LEODA, FBI LEODA, this LEODA, that. So I did my little digging, and I realized, or I learned, that LEODA is not really a petty officer like a regular, a regular agent or a regular Navy officer, because she didn't really work her way up. Apparently, she joined based off her skills, her intelligence skills, her legal skills, because again, remember, so she's a certified lawyer. She's girl no dunks, girl of her education. That's why, to me, when you put the pieces of this puzzle together, it not add up for two educated, intelligent people. That crime, you know, I idiot to take with her, but we are going this go through papers with them and serve we and see if we can add it up, right? I look at that portfolio and that background. This is where criminal minds come in play now. Her profile to me does not give off, somebody who would take her laptop from America with government information to Jamaica to go work without America knowing. Because her legal knowledge and her intelligence would have allowed her to clearly and easily know that that was impossible, because Jamaica and America is not using the same IP address. And in America, we know America is federally because America have enemies all over. America would not risk a computer, a laptop that was given to their employee by them to leave the country without their knowledge. You're mad? In that sense. So, to me, all of that just sound like gibberish. It just like a blah, 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 blah. It not make no sense. And if you know anybody in the military, anybody in the Navy, you can ask them. They'll tell you. There's codes you have to enter. There's things you have to do But you know, just open the computer and go boop, 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 me start work. No. I know telemarketing officer. I know, you know, that simple. So I don't think this girl would be that stupid to do something like that. If you guys think she would be, drop it in the comments, let me know. But for me, I don't believe she would be that stupid to do that. And that was something said by the mother. That's why I feel like the mother, LEODA, everybody need to go down because everybody have a say in this. Because the way the woman come out strong with that story there, that interview with Tea Time Shelly, you know, sit right in my chest. You know, sit down right in my chest at all. The story, then just they take Jamaican people for idiots. When they not put a little story together for come tell we, then they just take with for idiot and feel like say, it not go come to it. You know when they no figure it out. And that me believe say they thought was gonna happen. They did not expect Jamaica to respond the way they did. Because remember they have the beachy man crime are going. So one heap of things are going right in another little space here, you know. And don't forget the LGBT, they pan with tail with Andrew Wellness. It's a lot of going. So many questions rising in my head, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. Because the Cliffview situation, the same finance, our favorite member of parliament was there. And what are the odds? America try find a way into Jamaica. No one of them agent. Too much of one. I'm not ready for that conspiracy. Them. I want to stick to the documents and the information that them are giving. But a lot of one, I feel like this is a distraction and a scapegoat to keep Jamaicans focused because as me telling you, we are a lenient set of people. We are very compassionate, especially when it involves our children. At least we used to be. So I just feel like that case here, it is too chaotic and too much involvement with public affairs where outside of this murder and this baby is affiliated with the crime. Because as me telling you, it's funny how the whole LGBT thing with the Cliffviews and this same minister, you know what, it too much. It a little bit too fishy. But as me say, time is the master of all things. And God up above, him sit high and look low. So while we there look from corner to corner, him a look down and see everything. So some things we just have to left it to time and him. The girl have a big liar, which is the X6 liar. We all know what the X6 liar is capable of. We all know, say, well, of them people here, one organization liar, judge, prosecute everybody. And we all see this girl, I get publicly get special treatment. Supervisor didn't know she was leaving. I'm not sure. They probably didn't know she was leaving. I understand that. But I'm saying, what I was talking about when I made reference to that story was the mother. Remember the mother gave a story that she's bringing her computer to Jamaica to work, right? I could see somebody doing that if they weren't hired for their legal skills and intelligence. You see, being that she was hired for her legal skills and intelligence, I am 99.9% pretty sure she was fully knowledgeable of the fact that her computer would be using Jamaica's IP address and America would document that because computer is a system will back up to something. So somebody, if at any point this crime that was committed did come out and all of this thing, America would have still been able to tell that she was in Jamaica at this given time because her computer would have been pinged to Jamaica, towards here in Jamaica, whether she was doing the work or not. And I don't know what the steps are, but I think once that tower would have pinged that computer would have probably locked her out or something, because I don't know if it was stolen. She never reported to the office that she leaving. She never give them no information. So in their eyes, if they are notified immediate with something like that, it might, me being an American citizen and me living in America for over 15 years, I believe that's something America would have been quick to react to and shut down and reach out to her, trying to understand why she did not report that her computer was either lost or stolen, or why is her computer, her laptop pinging in Jamaica. You know, because again, remember wartime right now. See, Hamas and Israel right now, America is in fear in a certain ways because the border is not too strong, and so much is going on right here in America and out there in Jamaica. Trust me, it's a lot to this case, and I'm hoping we do get the best out of it as a people, meaning our family and us Jamaicans, because we all are one. And they're mourning and we are mourning along with them. We introduce the hitman to the LEODA BRADSHAW. Anybody can, remember Jamaica still in, anybody can find hitman, you know. Hitman not too hard to find a Jamaica, you know. Because Jamaica, you don't know what's the thing now. But it's the level of crime that turned my stomach. But as me telling you today, I was lucky to glimpse a picture, an image of the youth where them say commit the crime, and all I see is a baby. Me see a pitney. Me not see a man, a big man, a grown man. Me see a child. Because I don't even know his age, but he look young. You see immaturity as you look upon him. You see, you know, you don't know if you explain. So, the hitman partner really funny. The part that funny to me is the jogging, the going like you know no knowledge and nothing where that going absolutely nothing at all when baby mother meet up. That kind of impossible because we all know say when man and woman day, it have to reach argument stage between me and you before we involve the outside party, which is the mate or the next baby mother. So yes, she get information say girl have picked me for the man or whatever, but she not just jump up and try to reach out and find the girl. So it was something expressed to her baby father. She and her baby father were, you know how it go. We all are we a man and we know Jamaican thing go. Not true them a high society, you know, feel like say computer would not work because the IP address is different. You heard it? So that's why I say all of that no make sense. But before I go back to that, as me that say, we know baby father and baby mother and Jamaica man and woman and them something like one. But I feel like say through them a high society as we like call it uptown, it's uptight uptown people feel like say things are impossible or incapable. No. And the same raga them, they just do it in a proper English. So, you know, too hard to believe. You understand? Say both of them would have really commit a crime like this. But sometimes I look upon it like this a crime, I mean not even believe say this a youth here, where them claim say do crime, do it to backside. Because the level, the remember now, 2 man commit a crime one time, you know, 1 man commit a crime, you know, remember, you know. The 2 man them is 1 man commit the crime and the next man was paid to take out the man that commit the crime. No, so you go. No, correct me if me wrong, you know. So the 1 man do the crime, and after him do the crime, he in a beast mode so much. Him burn them. And after him burn them, he got the waka. Come on, man. And this one little boy when me see on the picture with them I say him commit the crime. That the little boy roll car woman body go dump and something and everything and bury and everything by himself. I don't know, too much. No. Maybe I'm thinking too much, or may I overthink the situation, may I put too much pieces to place, but it's just not making sense. Back to where you just bring forth again now with the whole computer not working because of the IP address rate thing. So uno want tell me say a well-educated lawyer and freaking intelligence agent did not know that her computer wouldn't work when she snuck out of the country and bring it to Jamaica. And that's what I tell you. So the super intelligent bright girl turned dunks and fool all of a sudden. And what she do? She buy her degree and never study, she study for. Eh? Me understand. These are the things they're telling us and want us to believe. Better if Paul will just come out and do a press conference and start ball out ratted. Maybe all Jamaica that did run with him. Maybe that did catch my attention. Maybe that's what he should have done. Just come out and start crying, brother. Maybe that did work. But this, in our work. This no work. We not think we did dunks, but we not so dunks. Not truly here we are walk and talk, dunks, thugs, we are like a common sense. And they carry we are far away. I don't know, common sense I carry we as Jamaicans, you know. A far away. Nobody make you left we know. Cause you know clearly see them have no respect, no love, no value, no credit, nothing for Jamaican people or else either a member from the PNP, Lisa Anna, which is a very prominent woman in a social media and society because she da weddy every party, or from the LEODA, right? Babsy Grange, she da everywhere, she da every party, she da every social media, she da everything. Uno could have pushed forth one of those women. Remember, no have a whole more come along back on, you know. But two of them two the familiar with the poor people them, and them two the name me can call right off rip. And none of them, as women, as mothers, grandmothers, leaders, none of them has come forward and say my fellow Jamaicans are my people. It is with great gratitude or some type of, just something. It is with greed, anything. Just give us something. Something so we can feel like we count. Remember we are mourning how we lose a mother and a baby. A baby we can't even talk. So who could that baby infant pan? Them if LEODA love this man so much, I don't believe she could kill the child. Kill the child. Because when you love a woman, you love him pitney, don't men? So when you love a man, you don't love him pitney too. Our woman not set up that way there. You don't tell me, you know. Woman not set up that way there. Eh? We don't feel fear that woman anymore. It's all about the money we get from the man. Or the something in our pants. So that's all matters. We don't love for each other as women no more. Is that it? This is where the bus stops? And that you know say as a Jamaican people? Is that what we're doing? Make it make sense. Lisa Anna Babji Grange, me speak. See people on live. If y'all can hear me, let me know before I keep talking. Y'all can hear me? Wanna drop in our comments and let me know, please. Y'all drop in the comments and let me know. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. Y'all can hear me? I want to know before I start talking because I got a call and I had to come out and jump back in. Hit the like button if you can't hear me, please. And why is the chats? When I hit the like button or something, let me know someone I hear me they do. But anyways, as me I say, a lot of things now add up. A next factor me look upon is, last night me point out to no say, when the woman, the mother, was doing her interview with Shelly, right? She referred to the girl as the gal. She never sound like she had any type of remorse. Big up everybody on the live, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me stop and say that. Big up everybody on the live. Respect for listening. Respect for tuning in and showing the support, all right? Don't leave without hitting the like button and dropping any thought that comes to your mind when you're listening. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the chats. Let's just flow this conversation together because this is an open conversation for all Jamaicans and all those who truly love Jamaica, whether you're born there or you're born from somebody who came from there. Either way, right? We extend love to everybody and anybody all over. That is us as Jamaican people. All right, back to the topic now, right? When me listen the interview, you have to pay attention to people, words, you know. How a person articulate them speech, it tells a lot. Mankind can't pretend, Remember, while I will watch show, me sure no acting wicked. Every day we sit down and watch movie, and we know a movie we are watch, but we still find ourselves a cry. We still find ourselves a talk to the TV and we find ourselves a react because we're emotional. So now watch when nobody I go come give out in a statement and we can't see them. Now watch when nobody I go, trust on no guts. Because if acting can make we sit down and ball, generosity can do even more, and that's why this case you touch with so as a people. Me sit down and me I listen to Shelly Tea Time interview with the lady, and me hear the woman refer to the girl as the girl multiple times. Me never like that, because me not see our person who is feeling remorseful for what an act their loved one has committed, but at the same time, express your vengeance towards the person because of your choice of words. It reveal. If you don't pay attention, Also, Mr. Palwell, when the speech when him supposedly made was released, say, my baby, my daughter. As a true parent, your pitney pass off, your pitney is unalive, you will feel so distraught and empty. You will talk exactly how you feel. You don't have time to think or process what you are going to say. When he talk about the baby, he not say my daughter or whatever, I refer to the baby as an innocent child. You're supposed to say, my innocent child. At this point, DNA is supposed to matter. Because at this point, the whole of we can reach a point where we just don't say a fear whether. Whether I did fear or not, we not going to even know LEODA strip where that. Uno strip where that. So we not going to know. Because at this point, we don't really know nothing until the court done. Uno strip us off that. So if according to what we are hearing at the media, he's so distraught and he's so grief-stricken and so hurt and, overwhelmed with all of this, why is he still distancing himself from the baby? Why is he still disassociating himself from the child? And when it comes to the Miss LEODA, even though it is said that she's legally being charged for these crimes, I understand I'm a politician, but you're supposedly a discharged father too. So at some point your mouth can slip and you say, I want her to get this or that. You never mess up yet. You're strict with what you say. Anybody, anyone, that is how him address the topic. So him still no snitch or switch by LEODA yet. Him still a hold her down in a significant ways. In my eyes, at least. I don't know about phone or the public, but in my eyes. Because with how it look, I know the Navy pay for our lawyer services, and they're definitely not paying for the cousins. I know the Navy, I give her special treatment out here in Jamaica, and it is definitely not the US soldiers. So, all the actions we see happening is going on because of Jamaican leaders. Somebody very high is calling the shots in regards to LEODA and her cousin. Somebody very high is spending big bucks. Why? What is the importance of all of this? Somebody high is very much in charge. That's why the two party them quiet. I mean, no business when nobody want to say. Me no care when nobody want to judge me. Me no business. Say what no want to say. PNP and Labor right too quiet in this incident and nobody now have nothing to say. So that means say somebody up high, up top, a valuable candidate is pressing the buttons. And we've clearly seen that Philip Palwell is a very valuable candidate because he's been around since PJ time and he's survived Many scandals. I talk about them one night here. The Cuban light bulb saga. The contract them that was issued. The contracts that were issued without permits, without following legal requirements. All that was issued under Philip Palwell's eye. Philip Palwell, watch at him did in a power. So you know what me do? Act like me don't see them something there. You know how we act like we don't know what's happening. Me act like everybody else and pretend like me blind. Me can't do it. Me have 3 sons and a daughter. 3 sons and a daughter grew up in this future world here. And told me love Jamaica. That Jamaica me want them represent. Them are Americans, yes. But at Jamaica me want them represent. So when I tell me, say, me not care about me yard, me not care about my country and my culture where I come from. I have to turn a blind eye to everything. Because, Philip Palwell is Jamaica's favorite politician. Remember, me remind you, the net serve saga in a 2001, Philip Palwell name called upon that. He walk off scratch free. No charge, nothing. And he still sit down in a parliament house. Carib Cement saga, I'm pretty sure the whole of we remember that. 2006 that happened. No charge was taken, nothing never happened to Palwell, and him did sit down back at that. Nothing never happened to him, nothing never gone. Still sit down in a parliament house. He survived PG and all of that, you know. Then we talk about the Cuban light bulb saga in 2007. So far we have 2001, cost Jamaica millions of dollars. 2006, cost Jamaican millions of dollars. You don't get no scratch, no shove, no budge. You sit down in your seat because you name God. Cuban light bulb saga 2007, when you get one bag of free bulb, them some story with free bulb and galangin, and then somehow we turn on Jamaica, they have to pay back over $300 million. Remember? Who did sit down in the office and who for name in the back of that? We see him Palwell again. Somehow, he walk off of that scratch free again. Not doing maths, no man. Me not saying guilty, me just say something on the eye. And if he's innocent, we still have to make some change in our parliament house. Them something enough fear go on. Then we have a 4th mobile license issue again. A controversy when it happened right around the ending of 2007. CM Palwell again. So no try tell me say, assault him once also in SHIT in a church. Not to mention again, we have the Sultra Jamaica Limited. A license we didn't get from Palwell, which they didn't get it legally. And Jamaica turn a blind eye to that again. These are not my allegations, these are public information out in the public. You can Google, you can research. You see me go on your timeline them, go educate yourself. Then must see one Energy World International issue. Again, when they mean say Paul will change the documents them and pass all away if you do. Regardless of warnings when did I get from EWI. So no listen all of what me just tell you now. I want to tell me say if you just see this man as an innocent man in a crime like this. No business want to say about me. Me no care how you feel about me. Check on yourself and looking at yourself. And face reality, man. Too much I got with open with eye. Then this whole gay business I go on with Jamaica forward there. We see say knife that Andrew throat. When it come to the LGBT and all of what go on. Remember them pull him out of line of Florida. And follow up no man. And then now with favorite minister, I get caught up in the same thing. I've been a calling him in a history, you know, but now in the Cliff Hughes party, fish galanging party, where it go on over in yard, with favorite minister was there. And then out of nowhere, this present, you know, I don't know. It not add up to me. As me say, I don't know if me one. But I want to look through everything, watch back over the live them. Listen to the information. If you don't have information, drop it in the comments, make a reason. Because I like reason with intelligent people. I like reason with idiot. Then we just make this thing about politics. I like reason with the people and we make this thing about us as a people, about humanity, we look at population we have in Jamaica. If we don't keep on abuse the pitney them, and the pitney them grow up to be the new leaders of this little country. Yeah. So if we have leaders who don't know love, no know compassion, no dictators we are going to raise. A dictatorship we want Jamaica take cut on. Because right now we kind of almost did it, because to me, Andrew Holness putting him wife as Speaker of the House, or supposedly making a vote put her as Speaker of the House, to me, it don't make no sense, because that's conflict of interest. You can't tell me, say, her husband is going to mess up and she's going to always 100% be fair about it. You can't tell me that. If she love her man, she's going to stand by her man. You think that she'll sing for her ship? She don't love Jamaica and Jamaica people more than her man. If that was the case, she would have been the one to come do a press conference in a time like this. Isn't she Speaker of the House? You have a role to come speak, come talk, no Miss Juliet. Talk. We don't want no more Romeo and Juliet love story in our Parliament House. We need actions. We need real results. People that are going to give us results. Me know say my ex count. How much I uno out they know so no ex count. Use no ex wisely, cause me, right now, me I go to Jamaica, and me when the time come, cause me a dual. Me nah put no ex no weapon, nothing election. For what? For leaders where a time like this, something as gruesome as this happen, and none of them no come address the public. None of them no see it fit for give with the respect as a people. For know say mothers out there feel it. Kids out there hearing their parents talk about this topic. And nothing we no get from our government them, but we can send regards to Russia, no Russia, when name Ukraine, and we can send regards to Israel and all of these things. But we don't have no regards to our own people. So we have love for everybody out there in the world, but we don't have no love for ourselves. And that's what I tell we. Or that's what I teach you and we follow. And help me understand, you know. Election around the corner and help me understand. Because I already see people in them colors out and stunting. I already see people in them colors, a parade. What is it that you guys are campaigning for? We know a campaign for the brutality of our children. We know a campaign for the murder, for the unaliving of our women. Eh? We know a campaign for, make me understand, we know a campaign for the lack of jobs where women them can't get, we can't provide, so we have them now style them as worthless boy and broke boy and this and that. So they're forced to go take up criminal activities, whether it's a pie or if you go make a call, anyhow you take it. I force the boy them and force the man them and force, because the women have high demands, as they should. Women have always had high demands. I know nothing new. Check history. That's why in the Bible, every time where you look, women always love things. So the pressure upon the man them. And the leaders that we are putting in power, instead for them enforce agriculture and independence upon our people, they're stripping our people. Right now, we see AIs is becoming a topic of conversation in schools in Jamaica. 4 schools in Jamaica. How? We already have a daft society. I want to do it. Finish we have? Because uno try, we only see it, uno create a system now where people them can pine pan letters and no see the letter there but can't write it. Remember say penmanship was one of the first levels we acquired that contributed to our freedom and our independence. It wasn't just learn to read. Remember, read and write. You can't count if you can't write, you know, because maths you have to can hold the pencil and add up and subtract and divide. I don't know depend on calculator too. Only no plan for use the brain none at all. Is that it? Because if you no plan for use the brain, you must know how important penmanship is. But you know go vote now for your Andrew Wellness, because Andrew Wellness are giving updated technology. What is the impact of the updated technology to our lackadaisical third world system? A third world system should not be trying to compete or keep up with first world countries, and that is what I see Jamaica doing. That to me is disaster. Is a recipe for disaster. That's a pretty egg with a rotten inside. Shell pretty and brown. But as you crack the egg, it falls apart because the inside is no good. That's all me really see Andrew Wallace do. I polish off and put up. And when I say Andrew Wallace, I'm calling his name because he's the one at the top of the pyramid. It's not that him wanna sink the country. No. It's being sunk by both Labour Right and PNP. That's what I mean say. Next year when the time come, me nah no X to give, because if them nah no SHIT to give right now when we in mourning and we hurting as a people, why me if have SHIT to give next year when them a look vote? You crazy? And me see so much mother like myself a ball over them picnic. Me see so much mothers like myself send them picnic to school and then can't return. Me see so much mothers like myself afraid to speak up to them spouse because they don't want to be unalive left them children. And me if you go make X, you're mad. For a system and a government that is not protecting our future, our very livelihood, the children. You don't notice me not really emphasize on we, you know, the picnic them me emphasize on, you know. Because when we tarnish the children, we tarnish the future. Me don't know how much more vividly I can make that be. When you target the kids, you're targeting the future. And these messy leaders that we have, they're no examples. Because right now, me can't tell my pitney, say, oh, I want you to be like Philip Powell. You're mad? What? A corrupt leader with a bunch of blamsham? No. Oh, I want you to be which leader in a Jamaica Parliament house right now? Me can tell my pitney, say, me want you to be an example of him. Me can't call no name. Because all of them in there have a list of corruption back of them. Is that inspiration for the children? So when them are going to say, them take 300% raise because they want to inspire. And not pay inspire children. Pitney don't know nothing about money. Pitney see actions. So when them are drive to school and them are hear, bow, that not influence them to go turn politician. Why influence that I influence them? That I influence everyone will left Jamaica as soon as them get a chance. And that I teach them. That's why no matter what, even though some things you see him both mess up with, one thing I will forever respect that youth for in live and yard. Because many before him and many after him will gain the wealth that he has gained, no live there. They are house there, but they no live there. Because they're afraid. So when no politicians are going to say, oh, our next side that for sure so they really take with the idiot, you know. Guys, I have over 100 of you guys here watching me. Please like the live, no man. When you like up the live, the more you like the live, the more it trends and people get to come in, share their views, share their opinions, and the topics get more interesting. Because I like talk to interesting people, educated people. And when I say educated, I don't mean by books alone. I mean street smart, common sense. Because I consider common sense a big part of education. Not a lot of people do, but I do. Because common sense is how we as Jamaicans and Caribbean people often survive out there in the world. And I say Caribbean people, I'm not blocking out anybody else from any other aspect. I'm just speaking of my own because it's what I know. I can't come on social media in front of the world come swear for things that I don't know. I speak of my people in the Caribbean because I've dealt with them and I realize that even though we're different in some ways, we share a lot of characteristics and qualities, especially when it comes to our mannerism. As a Caribbean, as a little body of people, we share that. So I have to talk on behalf of us. Alright? So nobody no feel left out, no feel judged. I'm just narrowing it down right now to the little islands, them a couple of we stand together. You understand? So as me I say still, the politician them to me need some type of shake up. My advice to my Jamaican people, if you have your politician where you love, for example, our favorite one right now, Mr. Paul, who is in the big topic of conversation and headlights, you have to break down the character of the person. And then you have to look at the work they're doing for the country. If the work is negative and the character not add up, we have to make them sit out terms. This tradition that we have in Jamaica where a politician is in a role for 30, 40 years, it's not supposed to happen. You're no teacher, you're no nurse, you're no police, you're leader, you get tired, your brain get overwhelmed, you come like a computer, you need to sit down and you know, let out a little bit. Me not be like that system here where we have a Jamaica where one man have 30, 40 years in a politics. It strips the power away from the people and give it solely and surely to them. These leaders, I don't like it, and it's about time Jamaican people realize that. It is not mandatory, you know. Remember, that's why we have election every so often and we can call election too. Nobody make them make we go on like say we have to sit down and wait till when them say election. No. We as a people can come together and call that rotted. You know, remember when Portia come in with the legalization for the LGBT and Bruce and nothing in my cabinet, you know. Remember how fast we fling Portia out our house, you know. We, the people, can take charge. It's about time we take charge, because if we don't, our children are going to pay the ultimate price. People like me have the option for runway. But you know, sister, me now run, me a turn back and fight because I love me yard. Me stand up with me yard. Me stand up with the Queen Africa and the Foota Hype and the whole of them. Anybody, yes, they have them dirty ways and they have them back and they, you know, they have them issues. But you know what they also have? Love for we yard. So sometimes they are not saying the right things or they not use the right words or me myself. But guess what? One similarity the whole that we have in common. We love we yard. So me a stand up for my yard. Me don't know about who behind the camera right now where watch me. Judge me, criticize me. Somebody all check me for one life. Say what if they kill my daughter? Me just laugh and shake me head. Cause one thing me know there's a God who sit high and look down. And one thing me know I'm blessed and highly favored. And me a go through life that way. Whatever me lose, whatever me gain, It's a journey and me have to walk it. Me never make myself, a God make me. And he make me with the knowledge and the intelligence that me have to do what him decides that him want me do. And me have to do it. Which is speak my mind and talk the truth for myself and my people. And at this point, my people that I'm narrowing down this conversation for is my Jamaican people. We leaders need to shake up. We leaders them now move right. The ones that we love, we not have to kick them out forever. But we need to weed them out. Make them sit out a couple terms. Bring in some new leaders. Make them see so they can be replaced like every other employee. That would be inspirational. That would have strong effect. Me sure way more than the 300% raise we then get. Because that no help Jamaica in no shape nor form. It actually cripple Jamaica some more because it take from the budget where you pay the teacher, the police, the doctor, the elderly them pension, all of that. And that them take it from, you know. Because of that a taxpayer money and give themselves. So uno see uno they rob. Let me actually point that out. Uno no see say uno a phone money, Mr. Police Officer. We are go out and protect it them. Because I want to protect them, you know, member they can't protect themselves. Wise up. You know still a slave? You know make people use, you know, abuse, you know, and take on for idiot. You know complain say you not get no money, but you know get up every day and guard them. Sit down, let them guard themselves. One day I see if they no raise no raspy, fast. You think Mr. Wallace at the out that one let's see a couple bodyguard around him or security? Eh? He'll never come out of the house. So why you not sit down? You bet more your pay, sit down. Top guy work and complain, ton of your yard. You a slave? You a man over you? Are you a free man? Are you a free woman or a free man? So free man or free woman make them choice by all obligations to themselves. That means say if you lose the work, so be it. You have them here. And if I have them here, you know if you use them here. My husband abandoned me with 4 children. And I never look back. Me pitney them no hungry and they live the best life. Why? Because me have them here and me have this. See right now me I talk to you, I'm getting paid. You have to utilize this and them here. No depend solely and surely upon a man. Because this is what happens when you do. When you clearly look out on the eye, police them know. I feel take out for them vengeance pan we, the citizens, because them need for them pitney figure at school and them need for them pitney for eat dinner. I used to get mad at them, but I understand it now. Because when me hear how much them I get paid and when me experience how much it cost me when I was there in Jamaica and I had my kids going to school, how much it cost me in school fee. For those who don't know what school fee is on the international market, school fee is your school tuition. The amount I spend in tuition fees for public school. Me have to ask myself, so then, if you pay school fee for public school, how much taxpayer money I pay for? Because last time I checked, any country you go in the world, public means say free. Public park, public pool, public school, public church, public venues. It's all free. That's why it's public. It's covered by the state or the country or the parish or the mayor, whichever freaking individual, but it's covered by taxpayers' money. So ask yourself this, and I think I mentioned it in a live. If police make say 100,000, make we do our maths right here. So quick little that's it now. Quick little detour, right? Police make 100,000 a year minimum, right? A month, sorry guys. And in Pitney school fee, I say $10,000 out of that 100,000 there, right? Left him with 90,000. Well, let's leave out the school fee. Why? Because school fee is not a monthly thing. School fee is a term thing. Like we use the lunch money, right? $100,000 a month. In Pitney's, him have 2 children and their lunch money is $1,000 a day. Because anybody right now have a Pitney at Jamaica gas school, there's a high possibility you give them 7 bills to $1,000 because a patty alone in Jamaica is over $300. So there's a high chance the child is going to get $1,000 per day, right? If you no hungry and I look for other people Pitney and yam, right? So $2,000 every day for the week. That's $10,000. 10 times 5 or 4 because 4 weeks make the month sometimes 5. So 4 tens are 40. So $40,000 out of the policeman's salary goes strictly to him Pitney lunch money. So he left with $60,000. With that $60,000 now, he must be paying rent, he must be facilitating transportation to and from work, he must be giving woman money, he must be paying light bill, and he must be buy grocery for his house. Now you understand why Officer Williams have to give you $1 million ticket for your windshield and tell you say, yo bossy, give me a thing on the side and me dash you ticket. Because he must be hustle just like me and you are selling bag juice. It's just that he must hustle in a uniform and sadly, unfortunately, he took an oath to serve and protect and he must go against it. But is the government giving them any other option? Is the government making any solution for them? Make we talk no man, no come and attack me say a Paul well me hat for and a this and that. Me hat for JLP and PNP and Paul well every whole of them. Hope no yai. Me see them bill sign a man to go be say cost much $1 million for brightening. We all are we as Jamaicans as let me tell you something, look come here. We all are we as Jamaicans did know a nigger there, right? We never have no problem finding nigger, right? So when the mama BC, then take free order and tax money for go bill sign. I know with them a cater to like me clearly point out. Eh? Right. Cause we never need no sign. We didn't know if we find Negril. We sure we never need to spend so much millions to find Negril. We would have did find it. We could that sign they could have did 10 if I saw be the case. But everybody, oh Jamaica get up to date. Jamaica is forever. At this point, if we don't change our thinking and everything, Jamaica is forever going to be a third world country. Because mind you think say, buying one little device or building one bypass where poor people soon can't afford to drive pan. elevating the country. You elevate a country when the people in the country is moving forward with the progress. Now that me tell you, I like that lip glass last night. You know. The elevation of a country comes from the people within the country moving up with the progress of the country. Not the progress of the country running away and leaving the people behind. And that's how elevation of a country go. So when you go, oh, Jamaica get... Which part? And people still at Jamaica when I have birth certificate. Then the census every ratted year. Right? Or every 4 years or whenever the hell they do it. Why the hell Andrew not go send a census round for not in the cribs and the curbs of Jamaica for the old people and we can't make it out if you go get birth certificate so they can get TRN? Why him no use taxpayer money do that? To make sure say every citizen in Jamaica is documented for. And every citizen in Jamaica can get the aid where they need. Instead, if you try set up foreign system, set up one away of us. Make we feel so good and confident in you as a leader that we, every time election come, we vote for you for a reason. Eh? Do that now? But no. For the ones of us who have the money and can depend on social media and live our best life. You man, me love how Jamaica go. Jamaica upgrade, which part? My little community right now, you go down the people down big man and big woman where mother and father can write A and bullfoot on paper but them are parents. Where they can teach. Aren't parents supposed to be teachers and guardians? So if you can't teach nothing, where you teach me? These are societal issues that the government need to focus on. These are issues that can be fixed with agriculture. These are issues that can be fixed with, what I call it? Community developments. Remember when you used to have community workshops, so you used to have carpenting. I saw you aid and assist the unable up here saying. If you can't afford because we come from a poverty country, a country we're poor. Not sure so we go on so we flash here, we all we know say we poor. All we come from poverty. Me can say, oh yeah, from a band, I've been half pit toilet, but guess what? Me live in a neighborhood where half of them have pit toilet. So yeah, me might tell myself say me better, or yeah, me might tell myself say me did more comfortable, but me and them are the same thing. Because when you put my address, when you look for my address, you look for them are the same thing. So you see the man where they above me, I should say, yes, when you look for them paper and you look for me, you see the same thing, you put them in a one file and lucky put it away. You think he say, oh, this one did live in a big house even though she did live in a poor community. No. If he see the address and he see this address, he put in the same file and lucky. So we're not different. We are tell ourselves so we're different because we are live a little better life. No. We have to focus on the one them that can't. Because of them are the core of the country. Believe it or not. Me I always say to people, you know, say more skills come out of ghetto, you know, come in a inner city, you know, come from uptown, you know. It come out of ghetto. That means that something is special about the ghetto. Something is special about the people of the ghetto. And you notice how they are being boxed in a little cell by their leaders, meaning the government and them little inner city community, them how them build them and set them up. Like they literally a trap. That group of people, eh? I feel up my way, man. The leaders not help and the leaders not unite because they not show we no love. So we have to do it for ourselves. But now say, me a talk because me comfortable. No, me understand say it's easier said than done. But look at what we're doing now. Are we benefiting? Are we as a people benefiting in any way from what's going on right now? How we are live? How we are vote? How we are going? So I feel like we can make a change. Make we experiment with something different. Make we sit out them leaders, yeah. And if they say, alright, guess what, I don't come vote, we have to go back 1-1. And we draft up a stipulation and then take it. And we give them a 4-year test run and we don't see nothing going. We take them out the next election and wise up. We see new batch. Because every year people graduating. And we go in with a new batch. And the new batch are going to go in and see the trend of what going and create the change that we are looking for. And we continue upon that trend. Use Cuba as an example. Remember, say Cuba never perfect from beginning. Remember, Castro fight for in country, you know. Like when you see Donald Trump claims him a fight for America. Me and you don't understand it, but to him, I hit him, I do. Everybody have to work together because we gave the leaders the power and they not use it. As me say, look what's going on right now. LEODA Bradshaw flying at the country, create this big old rumpus on an international level, spoil we brand, mess up we country to an even deeper extent. At what cost? Still I get private treatment, still I get special treatment, still I get private. Come on. What that I tell we? What that I show the world? I'm telling you, them crime here we are load up with the pity them, you know one to attract to the island, you know. He bag a rape and cut man throat, you know one to attract, you know. Remember no mother and sister, you know. I was so heartless and cold now, one no feel for no sisters them. Because me bring up back somebody or an incident, guys. You know, have politician involved, but you remember the girl Britney? You remember I selector with the angle Britney on the stage? And I see everybody, I say, some people, oh, she did. Remember, say she's a girl. She could have jumped till God come. Remember, man have strength the woman not have. So you see, instead if you fight her and kick her and thump her up, so because you're in the eyes of the world, if you are not, she was. So if the camera did not depend on you as a man because of you, the fact that you were beating up who she was, you knew cameras were on you. And you don't stand up as a man and give her all a one push off a stage to just diffuse the situation. You fling the woman around and beat her and punch her up like say it's a punching bag. You're so weak, you could have even be a manager. Some look on the man like that, you know. And our society laugh and go on and everything. And I mentioned it to the guy, and the guy wrote me back in the comment and say, because I said to him, if every single thing in this moment was exactly the same, however, it wasn't you and Britney, it was another selector and your mother or your sister, what would you do? And he's like, oh, me understand, you know, the selector now no right, and the boy would have to dead. So I said, so why are you still breathing? And he stopped answering me. Because if you can tell yourself, say if a man do that to your mother and your sister, he would have 6'6", why do you feel like it's okay to do it to another female? Man fi know if you hold their composure. Men should know how to be men. Tomorrow night, me will take a break from this Philip Powell and LEODA thing, and I'm gonna talk about the Miss Kitty situation from a more intellectual point, not on the science of oh, the ex is jealous or whatever. I'm going to talk about the factors that you should identify when we listen to the ex. Because we are bitter in a slander woman. So we say right now that's a man that will do anything to woman because in turn for woman because of the actions of one. That's how unstable our men are. Our men don't know how to take any type of resentment. You know, we have a lot to talk about on that channel of people. You know, tune in and subscribe. Like up the video for the first one. You know, I watch, like it up. Go tune in to the others when we end this one. I'll drop a few links below once. You know, YouTube, I will go through and do it one thing and then give me a chance to edit and drop. So, give me till tomorrow to get all of the links them below this video, right? Like up the video, guys. Make it trend. So once it trend, you know, we have more people to tune in and to keep the conversation festive and going. Alright? I don't really got too much in the man and woman thing. I'm going to leave that for tomorrow. I want to come chat with you upon the Miss Kitty situation with the ex and just men on a whole. And in regards to the brutality we are going with the woman them at Jamaica because they're being disposed of. Man I get disposed of too, you know. But man I get disposed of through their choices and their lifestyle. And it will stem back to the governments because the youth them now have no choice at this point. Survival mode, right? But me I go talk directly tomorrow about the women. Standards of our Jamaican women, our black women, standards of our daughters that we set in our children, and the expectations of our men. Because sometimes we don't have none. We don't have no standards, and no expectations, and no boundaries. We just go for anything, fall for anything, stand by everything. You know, we don't really serve no purpose. And that's not good. And when we look on the Jamaican people, and that's how we are head. And that's how we are head. We are raising children them with no substance. We have leaders who are leading with no substance, no purpose, no meaning. They just in the place and just have the power and not use it. So because of that, we definitely are going to join back live tomorrow and have a festive conversation. As I say, I'm going to take a break from Palwell. Even if me end up staying back to it because it all will probably lead there. But initially, I'm going to start out with just the whole Miss Kitty situation and the impact that it has on the man, because me watch the live and as me say, people are watching videos them and people are laugh and everything, but you can see that the man have mental issues with everything. Him shake up. And also listening to his reasoning, it made me look back on a lot of things, because Silk Boss song when it come out, the way I say Jamaica relate to it. It's a lot of things. Me not going night, guys. Me chat too much, but me done the live right here. So good night, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Big up on yourself, respect, love all the time. I really appreciate you guys listening to me, alright? Love you guys. Continue with the support. Oh, telling about my magazine again. $14.99. It's on Amazon. Tomorrow, once this live is officially saved, I will go ahead and drop the link so you can get it. Get it for your family, friend, children. Anybody can get it. It's family friendly. No, nothing explicit, nothing. So you can read it for your children. If you're a Jamaican and you have children outside of the country, but you want them to understand where you're from, know their history, know their roots, good book. And I'm gonna work on the second edition to release it in January. So don't miss out. Get the original. This is the first copy ever. You don't want to miss this. If you miss the second, the third, or the fourth, you always want to get the original. Alright, so guys, order your copy on Amazon today, tomorrow, tonight. Christmas are come. If you don't have whole heap of friends, international friends, you don't know them love with culture, them love with food, and I have a little bit of everything in here. I have Jamaica. Let me take it off. Let me actually take it off and show you guys. Oh shoot. This is the glossary here. You guys see? I have every word that is written in this book in Jamaican, I have it in the dictionary. And I have our slogans, you know, where you say, yeah, man, you know, the things that we would use on a day-to-day basis in Jamaica. So I have a poetry that I feature. I write a lot about the Jamaican culture, you know, because a lot of people are forgetting that Jamaica has a rich history. I remember Mama Louise Bennett. I remember the good history. Oliver Samuels is not dead yet. You know, laugh and talk and show up with them something up on YouTube. It is a part of our culture. It is a part of us. So guys, order your copies on Amazon. Only $14.99. I'm working on the digital copy for all the people who like to have their books with them. Alright? Thank you guys so much again for watching. Peace, respect, love, and later.